Tape brought to you by Tap Out, an expression of combat known worldwide. Matt the Hammer Hamill, 11 years older than Jon Jones. Jones is such a big light heavyweight. 6'4", 206 pounds. An incredible 84.5-inch reach. Almost a full 10 inches of reach advantage. With the official introductions, once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record of 9 wins with no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 206 pounds. Fighting out of Endicott, New York, Johnny Bones Jones. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 8 wins, 2 losses, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 206 pounds, fighting out of Utica, New York, by way of Loveland, Ohio, Matt the Hammer Hamill. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Steve Mazzagatti.
All right, John. Matt. All right, gentlemen, give us a good, clean, fair fight. Obey my commands. Protect yourself at all times. Now hook them up. Good luck.
Matt the Hammer Hamill. Tito Ortiz said when he was the coach of Hamill, tremendous fighter. Took me down more than any training partner ever. Always the underdog. And probably here tonight against the 22-year-old, 9-0, Jon Bones Jones.
Come on.
Tonight's clock sponsored by UFC Undisputed. So you want to be a fighter? Jones, so creative, so athletic, Joe.
He's very creative and very athletic, but I don't think he's ever faced a wrestler of Matt Hamill's caliber. And one of his strengths is his wrestling. He's got unorthodox strikes, and that also is one of his strengths, but a big part of his strength is his Greco-Roman skill. Now, in Matt Hamill, you're dealing with a 3-time national champion, 2-time world champion. Serious amateur wrestling credentials behind Hamill.
Jones, a junior college national wrestling champion, Greco-Roman All-American. Don't forget, coming up next, new seasons of Mansers and 1,000 Ways to Die returning to Spike. So, little sneak peek immediately following our broadcast. First 1,000 Ways to Die, then we've got Mansers coming up immediately following the fights here tonight on Spike. We saw the improved striking of Hamill in his knockout of the night performance in his adopted home state of Ohio when he won in Columbus, born in Loveland, Ohio, suburb of Cincinnati.
His striking looks much better, Mike. You see the way he's throwing these kicks, the way he's calm and relaxed as Jones is striking, his use of the jab. Jones with a nice right hand. Jones is very unpredictable and creative. Very nice body kick by Jones.
Rich Franklin broke Matt Hamill down with some kicks to the body. Hamill trying to throw the spinning back fist. Well, Joe, if you think about the first time we watched Matt Hamill strike on The Ultimate Fighter years ago, everybody kind of went, whoa. And now to see how he has progressed with his striking, as you pointed out, is great. And looking for the leg.
Tries for that single and unable to complete it. And that's a good sign for Jon Jones.
Talking to Phil Nurse about Jon Jones, he's training full-time at Team Jackson. In fact, he spent the last 6 weeks sleeping in the living room of the general manager of the gym. He said he's young, he's got all kinds of talent. I got to start to teach him some strategy. Don't just throw it because you are able to do so physically. Set it up and make him count.
I like how he does that. He touches down and spins with the elbow. That's what he hit Stephan Bonner with. Caught a kick, spun with the elbow.
I mean, nearly an 85-inch reach, Joe. Good
nice leg kick. Goes for a head kick there. He's got the plug knee to the body.
Jones likes the throws.
Nice trip.
There's some Greco.
His timing is so good, Mike.
Hamill's a double leg takedown kind of guy. Full mount. Trouble for Matt Hamill.
Matt Hamill's in deep, deep trouble.
Big elbows from Johnny Bones Jones.
And Jones is trying to finish this fight, Mike.
Hamill is in huge trouble here. Full mount.
He's taking some big elbows, Mike.
Steve Mazzagatti right on top of the action. 2 minutes left in round 1. Look at that ground and pound.
Man, Hamill doing nothing. He really can't do anything to get out of the mount because he's dealing with the offense. defense. He can't try to hip escape because if he gets his hands off of his face and his guard, he's going to take more shots.
Johnny Bones Jones looking to finish this fight here in round 1. Another big elbow.
Hamill's bleeding bad, Mike.
The hammer in survival mode here, Joe. And as you said, he can't improve his position.
Yeah, he can't put his hands down on Jon Jones' hips.
Jones is looking at Mazzagatti, Joe, saying,
Yeah.
all right, what else you want me to do here?
Yeah, but he's
Might
not.
be premature. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to con him into stopping the fight, and that's not going to work.
Good elbow just glanced over the forehead of Hamill.
Hamill has tremendous heart, and he will take these shots.
Always
right
the
now,
underdog.
he's blocking them.
Yep.
He's doing a good job.
Big elbows.
No, you can't do 12 to 6.
Stand up.
The up to down elbow from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock is illegal.
1 point. Downward elbow.
Now you want to know how ridiculous it is? This is why it's illegal, because when they were trying to pass the rules at the commission,
You done?
people in the commission had seen fights.
He might be done.
That's it.
It's all over.
Wow.
Matt Hamill has been defeated by Jon Jones.
Wow, yeah, he's bleeding bad into his eyes there. Look at that. It's pouring down the side of his face. I think his nose is smashed. What I was going to say is that the 12 to 6 elbow was made illegal because someone in the athletic commission saw those ice-breaking demonstrations where a guy, and they, well, that's too deadly to use in mixed martial arts. So that's why that elbow, which is really not any more powerful than a side-to-side elbow or one that comes from another angle. That particular angle is illegal for that reason. It's pretty ridiculous.
Well, the beginning of the end was with that great throw by the junior college national wrestling champion, Greco-Roman All-American Jon Jones.
That was really incredible because we've never seen anybody handle Matt that way on the ground.
Joe, Fight Replay All Night has been brought to you by Avatar. And then vicious elbows, vicious ground and pound.
And that one to the head.
See the nose split open?
Yeah, his nose was really badly broken already, and it's bleeding into both eyes. And this is the one that was deemed illegal.
Still enough damage had been done prior. And Matt Hamill unable to continue.
We've never seen anybody beat Matt Hamill up like this.
He is truly one of the rising stars in the octagon, Jon Jones. He is now 10-0. As oh wow, look at the nose of Matt Hamill. Jon Jones wins the fight. Bruce Buffer with the official decision. They're still attending to Matt Hamill. Jones 10-0 now.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Mazzagatti has called a stop to this contest. Due to intentional elbows, there's been a disqualification of Johnny Bones Jones. Therefore, the winner is Matt Hamill.
Wow. Unbelievable. They were going to take a point away. Instead, they take the win away. Jones defeated due to disqualification. Now watch it again. Joe talked about it. The 12 to 6 is the illegal elbow. Was that the one that truly ended the night of Matt Hamill? Doesn't matter because Jon Jones is disqualified. And he's just in utter shock and disbelief. And he doesn't want any applause. You know, the interesting thing was, as Joe said, how he manhandled Hamill and took him down. Nobody does that to the hammer.
All right, I'm here with Matt Hamill. First of all, Matt, it seems like something happened to your shoulder. Did your shoulder get dislocated somewhere in the fight?
I could defend with one arm, but I tried to defend it. I knew I couldn't move my other arm. I got my head off to.
So you couldn't move your arm. At what point in the fight did that happen? Did it happen during the takedown?
Oh no, it just happened. I was left on the mat.
Now, Now, you won this fight by disqualification. The elbows that Jon Jones were hitting you with were illegal. Give us your thoughts on what it feels like to win this fight this way.
I don't know, it happened so fast. I couldn't fit with one arm, so Jon Jones did a really good job, you know, so I will come back.
All right, Matt, we'll heal up. We'll look forward to seeing you again. Matt Hamill, ladies and gentlemen.
Not the way he wanted to win. He's a one banged up fighter. Here's Joe with Jon Jones.
All right, I'm here with Jon Bones Jones. I thought at the end of the fight that they were stopping it and that you were going to get the victory. You know, you were the first guy to really dominate Matt Hamill on the ground like that. You've got to, even though you walk away from this fight a loss by disqualification, you've got to feel in a lot of ways that you won it.
You know what? I've heard so many times that when you lose, you come back a better, stronger person. Regardless of the outcome, God is still really good to me, and life is so great, and I'm just so grateful for being healthy and everything else. So everything happens for a reason.
Well, that's a tremendous attitude, and you had a tremendous performance tonight, regardless of the loss. We look forward to seeing you again. Jon Bones Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
A very classy young man, just 22 years old, and he will come back from this. He was dominant, and we will see Jon Jones again very soon. Coming up next.